Hi everybody, my name is Kat, and thank you for joining me on Ultimate Nerdery. For my first ever video on YouTube, really, I wanted to kind of record an introduction and kind of why I want to do this channel. Um, Besides the fact that I want to do this for me, I'm a really big fan of Markiplier, and I'm realizing how many times I'm saying because I'm super nervous about doing this. But I'm a really big fan of Markiplier, and he does a lot of charity work, and he seems to be a very genuine person, and I really like that. He's kind of the person I want to be when I grow up, and we're only like 4 years apart in age, I think. So that's really kind of weird for me to say, but he's what I want to be when I grow up. Um, and I was watching one of his vlogs recently about, I think it was when he was doing the Five Nights at Freddy's musical, night 4 and 5. And he's talking about how we all have untapped potential in ourselves, and that really hit me. Back when I was in college, which I only just graduated in May with my associates, 6 years after I graduated high school, but I did it. Anyway, back when I was in college, I had a drawing professor who basically just beat me down. We had an assignment. It was right after the ad drop deadline. But he wouldn't talk about my work in front of the class, and he pulled me aside and told me I wouldn't make it as a graphic designer, which was my major at the time. Um, and so I left the classroom calmly. I called my parents crying my eyes out and dropped the class that day. For a while I believed him that I couldn't draw and I would never make it. And then fast forward to Christmas of last year, and we did a Secret Santa at work, and I received a set of 8x10 canvases, paints, and a palette, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? I can't draw. But I did what every poor college kid does, and I made gifts for everybody. So I made my mom and my stepdad an 8x10 of Baymax, because they both really love Big Hero 6. Like, we literally will throw quotes back and forth every time I'm home. And I posted on Facebook, and somebody's like, oh, you should really, you should think about an Etsy store. And I actually have over here, this is another one I did shortly after that. I bought another set of canvases, and I painted BB-8. I think he's really cute. Like I said, this is one of the first ones that I did after that. So, I mean, I feel like I've improved since even then. So lo and behold, Ultimate Nerdery was kind of born from that. I will definitely put a link in the description below for my Etsy store. But going back a little bit to Markiplier and why I want to do this channel, like I said, I kind of want to be like him when I grow up. I resisted YouTubers for a long time, because I was like, oh, that's dumb. I'm just on YouTube for music videos. And my brother, my sister-in-law, my baby sister, and my fiance were all, you need to watch this guy Markiplier. He's hilarious. You're gonna really like him. And I was homesick one day from work, and my wow, I can words. My fiance is like, we're gonna watch Markiplier. I'm gonna introduce you to, what was the first one? I feel like the first one I watched was Yandere Simulator. Maybe it was Five Nights, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was Yandere. And he's like, you're gonna love it. We're gonna watch it. So we did, and I instantly hooked. Hooked. I actually downloaded Yandere Simulator that very night when I started feeling better. And I've played it a bazillion times, and I love it, and I'm gonna do it on this channel too. But the other reason I want to do this channel is I'm trying to conquer some of my fears, I guess. Um, Speech and public speaking in college were not my favorite classes. I start to panic when I have to talk in front of people, and that's kind of why I'm rambling a little bit now, and you see me playing with my hair a lot to like kind of ground myself. Um, but I want to try and fix that, and I also want to kind of get over my fear of playing horror games. I don't really do horror anything. I can't do Halloween Horror Nights, horror movies, but the first game I want to do on this channel, once I get everything set up, I'm still working on getting either a screen recording program or a capture card. But the first game I want to do is Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched Markiplier play it, and um, was like instantly hooked. Like I said, I'm just instantly hooked on everything. But I have, I think, let's see, the pajama pants from Hot Topic, 2 shirts, a whole bunch of the Funko vinyls. I have a Foxy pen. Like, I kind of got into it a lot. Um, and, you know, I've read the wiki, I read the book. I'm super excited for Sister Location. Like, I can't wait. But Five Nights is the first game I want to play because I want to conquer my fear of the jump scares. Um, every time I watch Markiplier's playlist of it, I jump every time. I actually one time at work put it on in the background so I would stay awake because I was exhausted. I was sick or something, and I wasn't sleeping very well, but I was still at work, and I was like, I need something to keep me awake. So I put it on, and the jump scares definitely woke me up and got my heart racing a little. I watched my fiance play it from our bed back there, computer over here, and I watched him play it, and I knew Foxy was coming down the hall because he didn't pay attention to Pirates Cove and still jumped. So I want to play it, and I want to beat it, and I want to kind of prove that I can do it to myself. Excuse me. My best friends want to do like a drunken Mario Kart, and the 3 of us are pretty bad at Mario Kart as it is. I can never ever win when I play with any of my guy friends. I'm always in last no matter who I pick. So me and 2 of my girlfriends are gonna do drunken Mario Kart, and we actually found a whole list of Disney cocktails which we're gonna try. So that'll be hilarious because, like I said, we're so bad at Mario Kart, so bad. I'm gonna try not to do too many rage games. I've been told by more than one person that I am like the female equivalent of Markiplier Rage, which if you've watched any of his Rage compilations, you know he gets pretty mad. I get pretty mad at like household objects when they don't work. Games too. I've more than once kind of thrown my 3DS on the bed. I'm like, nope, not doing it, not doing it. My fiance will pick it up, do whatever the part is, and then here you go. God damn it. He actually did that a lot for me for when I played Tomb Raider for the Xbox One. But he's going to be on this channel. I know you've heard me talk about him a lot. My fiance will be on this channel a little bit as well. He's really big into Until Dawn. He actually hasn't watched. He's, like I said, he's another fan of Markiplier. He's one of the people that got me into him. He hasn't watched the playthrough of Until Dawn because he wants to play it himself. As I'm sure you guys know, it's one of those games where your choices determine the outcome of the game. So there's a bazillion different endings, and he doesn't want to give anything away. So he wants to play it himself. So we'll get some of that up here. Drunk Mario Kart. I'm definitely going to play Yandere Simulator. I know a lot of people have done it, but it's so great. I cannot wait for this game to be finished. I noticed some things that I haven't seen people using in the game, so I'm going to try that. Five Nights. I'll try to do all 4. I would like to try and do all 4 before Sister Location comes out. The only problem I have with 3 in particular, my vision in the dark is really bad. I was watching Markiplier play, and every time he's looking for Springtrap on the cameras, I can never see him, ever. Even in like screenshots from the wiki, I had to like look at the brightened version. I couldn't fucking see him. So I'm gonna try that. So I really appreciate you guys taking this journey with me, and